NY crashes XD. Shay. English.
But my program is working. It automatically memed me. And you can see the border around me is now red because I don't have any life left. And as soon as I resurrect, I get my life back and the border should become green again. Yeah, it's working.
In this video, I will show you how you can trigger things in OBS like this green color here with only image recognition. So for example, if you lose life in a game, this can be set to visible. You can do whatever you want. That's just an example. So how can we do that? First, we need a program that's called I just made a new folder for it, put the program in it, and then I started. And here it is. It's pretty simple, but effective. The first thing that you do is you determine which area you want to look at. So for example, in the game, your life bar. For demonstration purposes, I will just look at something in OBS itself. So I click on this window, select region of interest. Then it makes a screenshot of the current screen and I can drag wherever I want to look at. For now, it's this profile word. Make sure that the regions are pretty small that you are looking for, because otherwise it will drain your CPU like a lot. So I determined where I want to look at, and it already put the coordinations and dimensions of the region of interest into this field. You can adjust it by hand if you like, but you don't need to. Then I make a screenshot from this spot. And when I right click on those coordinates, it will open the corresponding folder for the screenshots. And here you can see it made a screenshot. Let me show you that again. So every time I click on this camera symbol, it will make a screenshot of those coordinates and dimensions. So when I click on this again and change it to another location, and I click on the camera symbol, it will make another screenshot from the new location. So now I'm looking at this scene word. Where do I have to put this screenshot? We make a new category for it, and I call it I Showcase. Now you can see it made this folder. Right click on it and it will open the corresponding folder. As you can see, it's in categories Showcase. Because when I started the program, it automatically made the config file. The trigger is something old, you don't need that. The screenshot folder and the category folder. So in this category folder, there's a showcase folder. Then I put the screenshot in it. So now I have a screenshot of the region of interest in this folder. With the slider on top, you can decide how often it would look on this region of interest. You can set it up to 5 seconds. So each 5 seconds it will look up what's there. Or you can set it to 10 times per second. It really depends on what you need. I set it to 1 second. So each second it will look what is there and if it's matching the screenshot in this folder. With this slider, you can set how similar the screenshot must be for the program to recognize it. So now I can set up the server if I want to. So I go to my StreamerBot. This is the new StreamerBot version, but it's the same thing as the other ones as well. I go to my servers, UDP server, and start it. And I make notion of the port. The port is 4242. You can change it to whatever you want, because here you can even set a new IP address if you want to send it to another PC, and you can set up the port of the UDP server as well. So I just click start, and as you can see, the program starts doing its thing. It has a similarity of this number and it's below the set threshold. So it's writing I non 1. Why I non 1? I is the program, non, it doesn't find anything, and 1 is because we're in tab 1. We have up to 10 tabs, so we can set up to 10 different regions of interest that we are looking at the same time. And it will send the corresponding tab number with the word none to StreamerBot if it's not finding something in this tab. So why is it not similar enough? Because we changed the window. As soon as I go back to my OBS, it has a similarity of 0, which is pixel perfect, and therefore it's sending I Showcase, which is the name of the folder where the pixel perfect screenshot is located in. So you can make multiple different folders in here and put different screenshots in there. So you can, for example, watch at your live in the game, make a screenshot when you have full live, make a folder called maybe I full live. Then you make a screenshot when you have only half your life. You can name it I half life. And you can make a screenshot when you're on low life and make a new folder low life. And then it will look at all those folders and all the screenshots in them. And then it will send the word of the folder or the name of the folder in which the most similar screenshot is in. So now it sees that this picture is correct and it's sending I showcase, but as soon as I move my mouse over it, I disturb the picture and you can see the similarity is gone, and now it's sending I non1 because we are on tab 1. As soon as I move my mouse away, it detects the screenshot again and sends I showcase. So what can I do with it? I go to StreamerBot, into actions, and here I have already set up an action, but it has to match the name exactly. So in it's I showcase, and here I named it I showcase video, so it's not doing anything. But as soon as I rename this to the same name, it has to be the same name. Now StreamerBot recognizes the signal from I and will trigger whatever I set up as sub actions in this action with the same name as this folder. And I also made I non1. So if it's not detecting the screenshot, then it's sending I non1 like it's doing right now because you're on a different window. And then it will do everything that's written in this one. So in this showcase, it will activate the green color source, and in I non1, it will deactivate it. So let me show you what's happening now. As soon as it sees scene collection, it will activate this green color, and as soon as it's not similar enough because I moved my mouse over it, it will deactivate it all by itself. I'm doing nothing, it's doing that all by itself. So you can look at up to 10 different regions at the same time, and then you can decide multiple different states. So for example, full life, half life, and low life for one region. Another region could be, is a menu open or not? You can do whatever you want. And since it's directly connected to StreamerBot, you can do whatever you like. If you should need further instructions or help, just click on this button, which will send you to my Discord. Otherwise, there's a README with the program. Just read it. There's an instruction step by step how you can set it up. And if that does not help, catch me up in my live streams. The link is also in the README file. Have fun!